Celeste Ntuli from South Africa at the KICC, and it's all happening tomorrow. Imagine, so from 6 p.m. Usikoswe, and why would you not go? You know what I mean? Like, everyone's going to be talking about it. So come through. Let's open, you know, just have some good times with Gilbey's. Gilbey's by choice. I have to tell you this, excessive alcohol is harmful to your health, not for sale to persons under the age of 18. The hashtag, of course, Love Festival, hashtag Open Good Times, and hashtag Gilbey's by choice. And in the studio, I cannot believe it when I tell you Osoro. I remember asking my producer, I'm like, you're sure he's coming? You're sure he confirmed? Nakasama atakuja hapa tu NTV atakuja for the trend. And I'm so honored to have him. He is considered a comedy god, a legend and an icon who's paved the way for so many talents across the industry. So many of your favorites. And here he is, Q Dube. What's good, bro? No. Welcome. Right? Give me some money. Give me some money.
No, we give you the opening. Yeah, we give you the opening.
You were like, someone invited Chris Rock.
Like, it's Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle. Churchill is in the building.
Thank you so much, Amina.
You know, we met like 6 years ago, and then Churchill told me that I will come to his show one day, and I was like, I feel like you'll come to my show before then. So thank you so much to Mercy for making it happen. Because if it was not for Gilbey's, would you be here?
Of course. This is home. This is home.
You mean NTV is home, not the trend, but I'm so happy to have you here.
Welcome.
So I will start off, of course, with Q Dube to just give a brief intro because, well, no one needs any introduction to Churchill. So just tell us a bit about who you are and where you're from.
I'm from Zimbabwe, man. Like, it's, you know, it's I always feel awkward when, you know, because it's like not an achievement. It's Zim, and yeah, you know, the land. For those that don't know, is the land where Mugabe took farms and then gave them to us without no instruction manual.
Yeah.
And yeah, we were like, okay, so what do we do now? And
wait, so just real quick, how did you then find out about Q Dube? Because he's busy complaining about Zimbabwe.
Because he's the funniest.
The funniest in Zimbabwe?
Yes.
Okay, so then, bro, you have a lot of accolades. Let's not be humble. Let's not be humble. So other than the country being in negative light, you are an astounding comedian.
I try. I hope my parents were here to hear you say this, because to them they think I'm unemployed. So it's yeah. But I'm from Zim, man. I'm from Zim, based in South Africa, doing stand-up and acting and business and whatever. So you know, that's who I am.
Okay. Well, welcome to Nairobi. Are you loving it so far?
I am. Yes, I am. Yes. I'm looking to stay, because Zimbabweans, like, we don't visit countries. We move. So, you know, yeah, I told immigration I visited. They don't know. I threw my passport away.
You got it.
Yeah.
On your way from JK.
I'm here now. I'm here. So, yeah, I've got to put a bike now outside. Like,
side hustle.
Side hustle. Everything for Zimbabweans, man. We do what we do.
Okay. And then, of course, we have Mercy. Hi, Mercy.
Hi.
Welcome to the chat.
Thank you. So I'm the one who's not a comedian, because I see, Amina, you've moved into that profession now.
It could work, eh?
Yeah, it could
if this
work.
TV thing doesn't work, Churchill.
Yeah.
Unaona Eric Omondi ameanza kufanya vitu wenda. Mimi naweza take his place. I feel like I can try.
You can, by the way.
I can, right?
Kesho nikupatia 2 minutes.
High five. Let's do it. Oh, yes.
If you're taking anything from Q Dube, it's you keep both jobs. So you take the new one and you keep the current one.
Oh, I like that. So it's both of them. Okay.
Yeah, so happy to be here. We're partnering, so I'm coming in representing Gilbey's, the brand I manage. So we're coming in to support with the Laugh Festival. So for Gilbey's, it's always about opening good times, and Churchill has assured us tomorrow is a good time, right? So the jokes are on, it's us to show up and have a good time with them.
Yes. Okay. You don't even need the mic, because you have your mic, but
just to be more clear.
Okay.
Just to
so that they hear you twice.
Yes, I'm by the name's Dr. Hilary Okello, and I'd like to say thank you, Amina, for having me here. I'm a medical doctor, but I'm also a stand-up comedian from Uganda. So I'm a neighbor. I don't have to talk a lot.
Yeah, you don't.
Really.
You don't. But Dr. Okello, that sounds very Kenyan.
Hilary.
Okello,
And
because I'm a
Hilary,
Luo.
both.
I'm a Luo from northern Uganda.
Ah,
yes.
okay.
So if things fail in Uganda still, I'll find brothers.
Oh, you will.
And see stars.
Have you heard what people are saying about Luos here in Kenya?
I've not heard.
You haven't heard anything about Luo men?
Good news, bad news.
I'm
Not
sure.
Luo men.
About
One,
Luo men?
we have money. True or false?
You offer true.
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 Two, we show it off. True
You
or
do
false?
true.
Three, we have nice women. True or false?
Very true.
Yeah, there's no other news.
There's
Yeah,
no. You offer free courses on character development Saturdays from 4 to 8 p.m. You didn't know that, Dr. Hillary. You should be.
Not Luo men in Uganda.
Oh, just the ones in Kenya.
The ones in. It stops at the border. At Busia, it stops.
Okay.
Yes, at Busia, that's
Churchill.
where-
Churchill, man, welcome to the show.
Thank you so
You,
much.
man, I don't even know what to say. I feel embarrassed.
Ah,
I'm like, I
come on.
cannot believe it.
By the way,
I
this is
cannot
the
believe
first time on
Do
the
you,
show.
does it get awkward for you when people find out now? Because it's been so many years.
No.
When people start crying, they're like, oh my God, make my girlfriend laugh.
You get used to that.
You get used to it?
Yeah.
What is the most humbling part of the kind of work that you do?
Yeah, when someone tells me, can you speak to my mom
On the
or
phone?
my parents? They
Like on the
really
phone or
love
like-
you on phone. Yeah.
Or on phone?
Yes.
Did you used to stop and actually,
Yes,
hello,
yes,
mom,
yes,
mimi ni Churchill.
Ana uongei kama yeye.
Do they ask you to do random jokes on the
Yes,
spot?
yeah. Anasema ushaona askari akiambiwa hebu jaribu hiyo bunduki kama inafanya kazi.
Ama daktari anaambiwa fanya operation sahi. Fanya operation sahi.
Tuone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's such a big deal, and for those of us who are on TV, we only pray and wish to have the kind of lifespan that you had on TV.
Thank you
The
so much.
longest standing TV show
Really?
in the history of the country.
Really?
Makofi tafadhali, makofi tafadhali. No, but it's a really big deal, Churchill. First of all,
It is.
congratulations,
Asante,
well
thank
done.
you very much.
But I mean, what do you attribute that success to?
Yeah, I think first is discipline, then two, discipline, and after you're done with all that discipline, because it's discipline that will make you rehearse, keep time, and for me, time is everything. I kept asking myself, why is it that, like news, I don't know if it happens in Zimbabwe, before the news bulletin, there's tee, then the announcer just goes on. You'll never hear them saying, nimechelewa, anakuja kwa traffic, they're always on time. So I've tried to beat that all my life. So it's the discipline.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can be very talented, but the discipline
Yeah.
keeps you there.
That's very true. Hard work always beats talent.
Yes.
You will find someone who's not as talented, but they're booking so many gigs.
Yes.
And then you wonder, what is the problem? It's because of the discipline that they
Yes.
have.
Yeah.
So, Masi, this is such a huge event. I love this partnership and collaboration. Why did you choose to, be a part of a comedy event?
I think for us, we're always listening to what...
Oh, your microphone, please. I'm sorry. Yes. It's okay.
All right, so it's okay, better be audible. So I think first we're always listening to what the consumer is doing, interested in, how they're spending their time. And one of the things that came up for Kenyans, we always, there's a lot happening, as with many other countries, I assume with Zim as well. And Kenyans just want to have a moment to let go, to leave the worries of the day, to connect with their friends, and comedy is usually a big avenue for that. We're always seeing our consumers sharing memes, sharing gifts or stickers when talking to one another. So given that it's a very big interest point and that it really fits with our brand, Gilbey's is a fun, authentic, and pretentious brand that's championing people connecting with one another. So comedy was just a perfect vehicle for us, starting off with other partnerships, maybe even like with our influencers, to now this is for Churchill and his team. They talked about having an experience that they're inviting their fans into. So for us, we thought, yeah, this is something would really a perfect fit.
Yes.
Yes.
Because people do like to laugh. It makes you forget your problems. That's why social media is so big, because of escapism. You want to escape. You want to follow gossip, you want to, follow all these memes, pages, you want to watch all these jokes. And I feel like it's one of the things that really got us through the pandemic, right,
Yes, it
Dr.
did.
Tati?
It did.
Yeah.
With all the depression and all the suffering, at least when there's a moment of laughter, it sort of releases all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now in your experience, who do you think parties more, Kenyans or Ugandans?
Ugandans, hands down.
Ugandans. Masi?
Ugandans.
Ugandans? Okay, so
You just have to say Ugandans.
why?
There's a sequence.
No, I
But you're Kenyan now, bro. You're Kenyan now.
You have to keep the
the
passport.
music is played.
Yeah.
Kenyan.
Kenya.
Yeah,
Churchill?
I think Kenya.
I think Kenya.
For
I genuinely think, and I mean, I know Ugandans, you know, have their, they have all these
Waragi.
names for all the types of things. Yes. But I know that we do go hard. I genuinely think that we
Yeah.
party. So how is it in Zimbabwe?
Zimbabwe is conservative. It's a lot more conservative. I think we push more corruption. So it's you know, we don't have time for clubs. It's we want mining, and yeah, that's where we are. But the war between Kenyans and Ugandans, can we involve South Africans there though?
And Nigerians.
Nigerians. I think it's the four that party really hard. So I'm looking forward to see what Kenya has to offer. Yeah.
That is so fun.
Is that a day or something?
Yes, because today is going out to find.
yeah.
Oh,
to
it's
find-
going out?
yeah.
To research.
Research purposes.
Research,
It's all in research.
It's
Yes.
all about research. Yeah.
Does it make it difficult? You know, Title, being in the game for quite some time, you've seen comedy change. You've seen people make fun of tribes. You've seen people make fun of women and men and all types of things. But now comedy is changing. Tuliona Will Smith, I just love Chris Rock.
Yeah.
So that just means that Sukuma is 5 shillings in Kenya. No, I'm kidding. We're talking about how Will Smith went ahead on stage and slapped Chris Rock.
Oh, right.
Because, you know, he was, yes.
Yeah.
And so with you talking about politics and trying to jab at whoever's in power, it can be risky. How do you, because it feels like it's so icy.
It is. It is. But the beauty about it now, we're slowly moving. Now, when we started comedy, for instance, tulianza na tribal. That's why everybody, this tribal.
Because watu
you
walikuwa
know,
relate.
tribal jokes, Luo. That's us. Comedy is local. When you hear those guys do jokes on Black Americans about Manhattan, New York, it's what is
black,
yeah, that
blacks
lingo,
and whites.
that's what they're going through. Tumetoka hiyo. Then we came to political satires, mimicking the former president, the first Moi. So you meisha. Now it's storytelling. It's about storytelling.
That's
so I
true.
want to hear a story from Kala. I want to hear a story from Daktari. We'll hear a story from the man from Ombokolo, Salvador. We just performed in Juba last week.
Yes.
And all this
Celeste.
amazing Celeste,
Yes.
Ntuli. It's about storytelling now. And that's why, even when you see all these other cables, it's about storytelling. And that's where the beauty is.
Yeah. Have you ever gotten in trouble for anything?
Not twice.
Never. Was it intentional that you tried to be on the safer side? How many?
We tried. I mean, it's
But I think you guys really put it anyway.
yeah, we
What? Are you guys serious?
It was here.
Yeah, it was here.
Yeah.
You guys did the joke here.
Yes, it was. No, there's a time when the first lady, it was here when she raided NTV. Yeah. So many behind the scenes Mwandichi.
Yeah.
So sisi ndio tuliona fire from huko ya Kipada.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now we were there with Ridiculous, but I was behind the scene now before we started the stand-up bit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we have a lot more stories that we want to hear from Churchill and first Masi from Gilby and fellow comedians who come through from different parts of the continent. Let's take a quick break. We will be back with more. Welcome back. You're watching The Trend, and I am all about giving you plans, okay? Because it is December. We are looking to celebrate, enjoy, make merry, and have a great time. Now, you cannot determine the kind of week that you could have, but you can definitely determine the kind of weekend that you could have. So why not make it a weekend filled with laughter and good times? So this weekend I'm talking about is the weekend of the 17th. And I say this because we all know laughter is medicine for the soul. So we want you to join us, okay, in the square with Gilby's on the 17th of December at the Nakuru Athletics Club from 2 p.m. until 8 p.m. and experience an evening of laughter and amazing experiences as you watch your favorite comedians, okay? Because it's going to have you giggling throughout the next week. You'll just remember those jokes. You're like, Walikuwa wanasema nini? You know, and you laugh because that's what we want you to do. So if you buy a 750 ml bottle of Gilbey's when you buy your ticket, okay, to the Nakuru show on Ticket Sasa, that admits 2 redeemable for a 750 ml of Gilbey's gin. Okay, so you go ahead and have yourself a party. So you go in, you buy a tonic, and it's a proper event for yourself. So remember, it's Gilbey's by choice. Excessive consumption of alcohol is harmful to your health. Not for sale to persons under the age of 18. Hashtag open good times. Hashtag Gilbey's by choice. So before the 17th, let's talk about tomorrow. Okay, we've got a host of comedians who are ready to entertain you at the KICC starting at 6 p.m. Watch this.
Laugh Festival Africa, 10th of December at KICC, with Africa's most hilarious septet, Malawi's Daliso Chapanda.
You're from Ghana. What's your name? Tuesday? Sunday! You see what I'm saying?
Luis Ogola from South Africa.
First of all, London. What did I see? Fox. This Fox was investigating a crime. Like, that's how come.
Salvador from Uganda.
With or without elections, we know who our president will be.
Zimbabwe's Q Dube.
My name is Q Dube. I'm from Zimbabwe. I'm not going back.
Celeste Ntuli from South Africa.
Divorcees with kids. I date you today, tomorrow I'm a parent.
MC Jesse. Hosted by Churchill. These guys will make you go, oh my lips. Grab your ticket now at mtickets.com. Gentlemen, bring your wallet. Ladies, come looking glam.
Festival Africa. Oh my gosh, I just saw Celeste. Let me tell you, I saw Celeste roasting Kanyimbao of, you know, young African something, the reality show.
I'm famous, yeah.
And she's cold. She is brutal and she is cold. Now, we were going to have Loyiso, but then he hurt himself actually on the ground floor, imagine, of NTV Apatu, and then he couldn't come up. That's quite unfortunate, but he's also celebrated. He's a comedian. So how did you reach out to them?
No, there's a team that does that.
Oh, you are like Nicola
Of course,
employees.
I know them. They are my friends.
I don't do these
no,
things.
there's a team that we together, we come up with a list.
Yeah.
And they say, okay, I think Kenyans would love to experience this.
Yeah.
And yeah, we reach out to them. They are very busy, some of them. Daktari, because my friend from Zimbabwe, and the rest. And we see if they can accept our offer to come and just have a good time up at Kenya. And we're glad you're here.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you for having me.
It's crazy to see all of these big names, you know, just come together. And like I said, you know, Q, you come from a country where you can't really express yourself.
Right.
On one hand, you might get in trouble. On the other hand, people want to see you speak up about what it is that's going on.
Right.
How do you toe the line? If that's all you do.
Yeah, I mean, for what we noticed in Zim is that, I don't know if it's the same everywhere else, but for us, it was the gatekeepers that are the problem.
Yeah.
Right. So, because, you know, the guys in office, they don't have time to be upset about jokes. Like, they're busy, you know, being corrupt. So, what happens is, it's the gatekeepers that then, you know, oh, you can't say that about so-and-so. And that's who we had to kind of play clutch control with. And, yeah, you know, we did what we did. I've seen a couple of cells in my life, but, you know, I'm here today.
Yeah. You know, Dr. Hillary, people say they're woke now. And, you know, a lot of people are very sensitive.
Yeah.
And I feel like, you know, we've also seen some positives because of it, because of called out a lot of things that were normalized that shouldn't have in the first place.
Yeah,
but at the same time, you know, I see so many comedians saying that it's killing comedy. Do you agree?
It is, to an extent. I'm one of those comedians who believes that anything can be funny, but not funny to everyone.
That's true.
So I could do a joke about probably religion per se, right? And it could be funny to someone else, but it could not be funny to the other person. So it comes down to perspectives, if you ask me. But also, I think as an individual, you should have sort of self-awareness and have limitations to the kind of content you do. So personally, there are principles when it comes to content that I do not tackle. So there are things I don't talk about because I know my own mother or my own father wouldn't be happy to hear me talk about that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think, you know, today we live in a world of clout chasing. Churchill, I know you know. You've seen them, eh? Hey. Nimeachana na huyu, na hawajachana. They're doing it for clout.
Yeah.
Because things have changed.
Yeah.
he's saying there are certain things that can embarrass him, but then there are other people who don't look at it like that. They're just like, twende, kind.
Yes.
So I just want to ask you something about my good friend and my brother, Eric Omondi. He has sort of like, he's switched up and things have changed in how he relays his comedy. I want to hear your opinion and your view on cross-dressing and, you know, just how he's decided now to do his marketing and to, you know, just start up all these conversations about him. I want to hear your thoughts.
I wish he was here to answer that. But let me try. It's an art. It's a form of art. I mean, and I think it's not only Eric. Every other comedian is trying to discover yourself or to see the other person. I don't understand kwa nini ladies don't do more of the main characters. But this is it. Yeah, comedy is about creating a picture at the canvas of your mind, the viewer or the listener's mind. So hizo vitu anajaribu kufanya ni kitu amechora, hoping it will translate positively to the viewer. Wani kazi. Wani kazi. Nani kazi. Everyone does it. Terence.
Oh yes, Terence, he does.
Yeah,
he does.
yeah,
Eddie Murphy did it. Martin Lawrence did it. Of course, Tyler Perry.
Okay.
How come you've never tried it, Churchill? I want to see you in a week. I give you my week right now.
I tried.
I give you my week.
When we were starting, Nipati, I used to act like an old lady. Yes, I did. Yeah, back then, ridiculous. But that's not my forte. You know, as a man, kama you are ugly, you're ugly, yeah?
What?
Yes, it's idika.
Oh my God.
Ni utafute pesa. Hapana, yangu ni ile tu. So mimi nilikuwa natolewa na director. Hiyo usifanye. Hiyo tupatie kajairo. Okay? So it's a form of art.
Anyway, but now it's grown, it's changed, the industry has grown. What what is the future of comedy in Kenya? How do you see it? I love that now we're collaborating with all of these big stars across the continent. But you know, specifically speaking about this country, what do you see the future as?
Yeah, first of all, it's you know, the world has become a small global village. So the future now, we are moving quickly from offline to online. That's why you laugh at Crazy Kenya's jokes.
Yes.
We used to do those things way back 15 years ago. Those easy slapsticks, it's raisi sana. But why? It's on your phone. It's so easy to do, not complicated. Let a generator, 17 kV, and a film studio. No, it's so easy. And it's relatable. So it's here. It's popcorn. And now people will have to pay for that.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's how now the comedy grows. Because for the longest time, comedy has been free. Yeah? Akina Ojwang, Masanduku, Akina Mama Kai. Now, there's a reason why you pay Netflix.
Yes.
And there's a reason why they keep on producing award-winning shows. And so is Showmax, regional shows. Because people are paying per month. So when you pay, you start appreciating. So we're slowly moving to the gadgets.
Yeah.
And that will create a very interesting conversation moving forward.
I love that because when you pay now, you demand quality.
Yeah.
Quality like Gilby's, Mercy.
Yes.
And here you are. This is the biggest comedy show in the country. And at this point, they're making it bigger than anything on the continent because they have all of these huge names that are coming through. So let's talk about the future of the brand because we're talking about the future of comedy. Let's talk about the future of Gilby's. A lot of people absolutely love Gilby's. I think it is, and you can correct me, it is the highest selling gin in the country.
Yes.
Hakuna bash unaweza enda ukose Gilby's. Hata wewe unajua, haya sawa.
No, I think it just speaks to, the resonance the brand has with those who take it. And I like the cue you had on the quality. It is a quality gin. There's a lot of expertise that has been going behind making the brand. We've been producing Gilby's for 165 years. So Gilby's is a brand with roots even outside Kenya. It's a brand that's been existing for a while, rich heritage, good quality, smooth. I think a lot of people also just love the versatility of the brand, the fact that you can have it. One of our biggest sellers is hot water and lime. Like a lot of people, that is their go-to serve with Gilby's. You wouldn't think, you think it's the religious gin and tonic. So Kenyans have also taken their spin on it. And for us, we've been just going back and having those conversations of how do we listen in, tap into them. We say we want that connectedness. People letting their guards down, you're having a good time with your friends, what's true to you? When you're going to your friend's place, what do you come with? First, we think it's Gilbey's, you come with, and what do you have? You have a good time, you join around across the table, you're having stories, you're catching up, you're maybe watching something or sharing something. So for us, it's just how do we continue to celebrate those moments that consumers are having of our Gilbey's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question, though? You know, with such high demand, people, you know, often buy you know, just not the original Gilbey's. How can you confirm it? Because if people love it so much, then that means that all these other people want to make counterfeits. Is there any way that they can prove that this is a real one coming from a real distributor so that they don't end up consuming something that's not the original?
Oh, that's a big one.
Yeah.
I think for me, the first thing would be to just call out for Gilbey's. We have 3 SKUs. It's a 250, the quarter, it's the 350, the half, and the 750 ml. Those are the only 3 SKUs we have. We have 2 variants. So there's Gilbey's Special Dry Gin. So the what people call clear or original is Gilbey's Special Dry Gin. Then now we have the mixed berries. So Gilbey's mixed berries. Those are the 2 variants we have, the packs that we have. The tags we have, of course, on the pack. So there's the KEB sticker, the KRA sticker. For the 750 ml, there should be a nip cap. So if it's a free pour bottle, that's not for mass.
Yeah.
Even the colors, Gilbey's has a red cap on it.
Yeah.
For the smaller sizes, even when you open it, there is the seal that it has. You really have to crack open the seal on the 250 and the 350. Then of course for the pink cup for the mixed berry. So if you're seeing a different color on it, if you're seeing a pack we haven't talked about, if the name isn't special dry or mixed berry, those are clear telltale signs that this isn't the Gilbey's, you know, the Gilbey, the one we know and love and have consumed for many years.
Did you say Gilbey?
Yes.
Gilbey, baby. Okay.
Giling, that is
Oh,
Gilo,
yes.
Gilbert. We have
There's
many
Gilo.
names.
Yes, there's Gilo, there's Gilo. I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Masi, I know you'll be there,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay, so Gilbey's on me. I'll buy for you. Don't worry.
Oh.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I know people always ask for you to buy for them.
You're buying
I'm
me the
gonna get it.
drink.
I'm gonna get it for you. Do you want to buy for my viewer though? Do you wanna? Yeah. Can you? No. Yes.
All right.
This is called being put on the spot. Okay. This is what that's called. No, but honestly, I know that a lot of you are just, you know, there's a lot that's been happening in the country and you want to break. You just want to relax. It's been a long year. You made it to December and you haven't treated yourself. Maybe you know a friend, you have a relative, maybe it's your mom, maybe it's your cousin. You know, they've been going through so much and you just want to give them a break. I promise you tomorrow is not going to be one of those days where you go and you wonder, why did we leave the house? It is going to be worth every single coin, every single penny, and Gilbey's is also going to be a part of it. So we just want you to come through and have a great time with people that you love, people that you appreciate. That's all, you know, what the festive season is about. It's about being with your friends and with your family. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see the jokes tomorrow. Masi, will you get on stage?
No.
No, you're not getting on stage?
No.
Okay.
No
Oh,
stage
and
for
happy
me.
belated birthday.
Thank
by the way.
you. Thank you.
Dr. Hilary, we can't wait to see you. What do you want to tell the Kenyans?
I thought you were going to tell me happy birthday as well.
No, it's not been your birthday. I was told yours is much. It's in
it's in Feb.
2023.
It's in Feb.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you want to tell your Kenyan fans?
I just want to say to all Ugandans also who are here,
Yeah.
all Kenyans, all East Africans, and just everybody watching the show. Tomorrow is the day, KICC. You'll find us on stage. Best show of the year. Don't miss out.
I completely agree.
Don't miss out.
Mr. Ndambuki. I see.
You know, very few people call me that.
Oh, yeah. I'm one of them.
Okay, thank you.
I'm completely
I
honored.
appreciate
I am floored.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on my show.
Karibu
I'm so excited.
sana.
But you know, to the fans, what do you want to tell them, and to the comedians also watching?
Which okay, this is not Churchill's show.
Oh,
This
it's
is a Laugh Festival. It's a combination of the top African comedians, stand-up comedians in Africa, telling their stories in the most beautiful and amazing way in a big stage. So, Karibu Sana, if you've not got your ticket, make sure you get it. Dial *229 *99#. I can't wait to see you there. To make our 2.5 years.
Yeah, 2.5 years.
Kuna
It's
story
a long
mingi
time.
sana.
Kuna vitu mingi. Naona
Singi
MC Jesse
sana.
atakuwa huko.
MC Jesse atakuwa, Tricky atakuwa pale, Savior will be there. Mitch, you have all these new guys coming up. And some other new acts you've not seen before. And of course, Akina Salvador, Akina Celeste.
How long is the show?
It's almost
Long.
4 hours. Yeah.
4 hours?
Yeah.
4 hours?
Yes.
Please get your
Plus
tickets.
music,
Get your tickets. Oh my days.
Yes.
Jesse, you are also here at NTV, but you refuse to come to the studio. You think I can't see you. You think I wasn't going to ask you about politics, bro. I promise. I wasn't going to ask you.
Kura hazikutosha.
Listen, we want you to turn on the spirit of the season with your favorite EABL brands that are all about the festive cheer. Enjoy unbeatable offers of up to 50% off on select EABL brands like John Walker, Tanqueray, Gordon's, Bailey's, Black and White, and offers are available from the 18th of November. It started on the 18th of November and it's going straight to the 31st of December. Okay, so go to ke.thebar.com or drop in to shop at the first ever EABL yard sale that's going to be happening every Wednesday to Sunday until the 31st of December. Okay, so this is at EABL Tusker Grounds from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Excessive alcohol consumption is harmful to your health, not for sale to persons under the age of 18 years. Terms and conditions apply. Open good times is our hashtag. Gilby's by choice. I've got DJ Fully Focused. I've got Abbas from K-South, who has not been to Kenya in many, many years. He's going to be giving us an exclusive sit down. That's all happening after the break. Don't go anywhere. You are watching The Trend. Thank you so much.